Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another fabulous episode of FarmVille2 Country Escape live stream, episode 43, with Scott and Jennilee. Jennilee, you're here this week.
I'm here.
Yay, and you're alive.
I am. I'm alive.
Well, you had a lot of diseases last week, so that was a good recovery on your part, I guess.
Yeah.
And I even hear last week you had time to be a frog expert on our FarmVille site last week. So tell me about that.
I had to study the frogs that are hanging out in our pond.
Oh, okay. So I have one on the screen right now. So what's that one called?
That's Freddy.
It's Freddy, but what kind of frog is it?
Freddy.
Just Freddy? Freddy the frog?
Yes.
So when you're looking at the pond, I noticed that, whoops, let me go to my farm game. I noticed that he jumps around kind of randomly. Like he doesn't actually, there he goes. He doesn't actually jump like on a regular basis. It was very hard for me to get my screenshot actually of him action jumping.
Oh, that's because, okay, so now I know what you were asking me before. So he's called a bull-headed frog. So he's stubborn and he just does what he wants.
Ah, I see. And so is there many other frogs in the farm or just that one?
That you can see. There's more, but they are not as Freddy's.
Maybe there's one under the bridge.
Maybe.
That'd be cool. Well, that's awesome. Thanks for doing the frog research last week, Jennilee.
Absolutely.
Anyways, we have a lot of people in our chat room. They're like chatting like crazy. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
So who's all here?
We have a million people. No, I'm...
Whoa!
I think I already have like 13 names on the list. So we have with us tonight Andy and Brenda.
Andy and Brenda, welcome.
We have Frank and Glenn.
Frank and Glenn, thank you for joining us.
We have Mona and a different Jennifer. Not me, but I'm here too.
Hey, there's a different Jennifer? That's awesome. We have two Scotts coming in, like an extra Jennifer now. That's hilarious.
Speaking of Scots, we have Scott G and the other Scott.
Yay! We need more Jennifers now.
Right?
And then one day we're just going to have one big massive group call and we'll have no idea who's saying what.
We also have Joni and Diana.
Hey, Joni, Diana, thank you. Oh, Princess Diana, I believe, from last week, right?
Of course.
Of course.
And then we have C. Jean and Melissa.
C. Jean and Melissa, so awesome for you guys to hang out. It sounds like the same people from last week. It's so cool.
Yes, and we have Anne and Celia.
Anne and Celia. That's awesome. It's like you guys have been like you're not, we just ended last week and now you're here this week. It feels like it's just a crossover, doesn't it?
I love it.
Oh, and thanks, Anne, for filling in last week for you.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Anne. You did amazing, and I'm so grateful that you were able to help out.
She did do amazing. I think she misses it. She's jealous of you now, Jennilee. Well, we have a lot of crash reports. We have a lot of stuff to talk about tonight, and I don't think we'll run the little video because there's just too much stuff, and we'll probably be talking about it for a long time. So let's just bring up the first one, and it'll come up for you in a second, and then you want to read it off the screen, Jennilee, or do you have notes taken?
No, I have all the slides. Which ones are you going to bring up?
I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up, and then I'll give you a chance to see it. It should be up for you now.
Okay, so the first one's from Marcia. Says, just a quick question. How come I only do 12 tasks in the boat race and other people are doing 19 and 20? What's happening there?
So do you want to field this one? I think I might know, but if you know, you go ahead.
No, I don't know this one.
Well, I heard, I'm not 100% sure if that's right or not, but I heard like once you've finished your main tasks, you can do another one every 8 hours or something, or every 4 hours, and then it just keeps tallying them once you do them. Is that right? Celia should know, because she like rocks at the boat race. Chat room, you can help us maybe. So what's going on, chat room? 12 tasks, and there's people doing 19 and 20. And I'll give a shout out to our co-op this week because we're #1 in the boat race. Did you see that this week?
Oh, that's amazing.
We'll talk about that later. But anyways, so hopefully someone in the chat room knows. While they're thinking about it, we'll bring up the second slide for you to read when you see it. It's from Jeannie Smithsome.
So she says, "Hi, I'm missing my tool shed in FarmVille2. Has anyone got address to contact Zynga? Have looked in the help section but not found anything there. Need help doing a timed quest."
She's missing her tool shed. That's crazy.
That is crazy, but I'm also confused why she was looking in the help section and couldn't figure out how to contact Zynga.
Yeah, that's weird too. Well, let's tell her how to contact Zynga, shall we?
Sounds good.
So on our Facebook page, actually, you just have to go to Google. You should see it down in the left-hand corner, everyone. And if you type in Zynga support, I'll just type it in right now, and then it'll pop up. You will see contact Zynga support, and I think actually there's a way to do it in. You click on the little FarmVille2 icon, and what you do is you say that your game is not loading. What do I do? So it's under technical help. You put my game is not loading, and then there is a link that says click here to get in touch with us, and it comes up with the page where you can type everything in. And make sure you check your email, because you will get a reply email right away from Zynga that says help is on the way, and then about a day later you'll get an actual reply, right?
Right. It's really simple.
It's really simple. But if you don't know how, you just watch our live stream and we'll teach you.
Exactly. We'll teach you.
Okay, so did anybody answer slide 1 question about the 19 or 20 boat race stuffies?
Yes. So hold on. Let me see. I think it was Anne. Yeah, she says there are bonus tasks.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And do we know how often we get them? I haven't done boat races for such a long time. I think I've got like 8 or 9 tasks complete this week, which is like a really good record for me. But
I've done a lot this week too, and I love when you accidentally do the bonus task.
What was your bonus task this week?
To finish the Mariner.
Oh,
I did it on accident because I didn't even realize it was the bonus task. I just did it.
My bonus task is to complete all 11 available tasks. I think that's my bonus task. And I've done what it says tasks available 1 of 11. What the heck? Hopefully
Anne says it's every 6 to 8 hours.
Oh, 6 to 8 hours. Let's check it out while we're here, shall we? Look, I have 9 tasks done already. Isn't that crazy?
I saw. I'm really impressed. I've done a bunch of tasks too, but I'm nowhere near even the top 10.
Well, you've got 5 done, but that's good because if you look at our standings, if I go to the race thing, we're at like 13,349, and the next place is 11,200. So that means if you do all your 5 or 6 more, that'll put us that much farther ahead.
Oh, good. I'm almost done with the one I'm on, so I'm almost done with 6.
We're rocking, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to bring up the next slide. It's from Kathy Steffens, and she's asking, hi all, would someone explain about the new co-op setup? When you call for an item, where does it go, and how does your co-op friends see the request? So what do you think she's talking about here?
I'm assuming she has the new ask button, right?
Oh, right. I thought they got rid of the ask button. Anybody in our chat room have the ask button?
Yeah, I'm curious too.
Huh. So I wish Kathy was on our live stream because we could actually ask her.
Yeah.
What she means. Can someone explain the new co-op setup? Maybe she means when she sees it in group chat when someone says, "Can I get quartz?" That's somebody calling, and then they put it in their co-op tab. Do you think she could?
It's specific in her co-op, and she doesn't understand it.
It could be. Maybe she's like total newbie, a Nubian, FarmVille Nubian.
Probably.
Who knows? Let's go to the next one because we have like 6 crash slides. So this one's a double one. Can you see it on your screen yet?
No, but I have it up on my phone.
It's the one from Judith and Judith.
Yeah, I thought that was a crazy one. So she says, how do I keep someone from stealing my name and picture on this game? It's a shame that I can't play a game without someone trying to steal my ID. Someone is using my picture and ID on FarmVille Escape. How do I repair this?
Like, I don't even know how that's even possible. Like, unless they have your Facebook password.
Right.
Like, I don't get it. And there's not really any monetary thing to gain by stealing someone's account, right? I mean...
But also, how did she find out? Because unless that person's in her co-op, how does she randomly see that person when
that's true.
It or...
That's true. It would be nice to talk to Judith as well. If Judith is in your co-op, people on the live world, let us know.
Hold on. C. Jean is saying show is buffering on her side, and this is the 3rd message she's tried to send. She's stuck. She's stuck.
Chatters, are you stuck? We're working good. Jennilee, is my coin spinning?
Yes.
Yes. So you're connected good?
Yes.
It could be because of the government shutdown in the U.S. Are you getting your garbage picked up, Jennilee? We asked about it last week. I don't know if you answered it.
Oh, yes, I am getting my trash picked up.
Are you getting paid? I heard
am.
I heard some military people weren't getting paid.
No, they're all getting paid.
No, there was a Google report on it.
No, I promise.
Oh.
We're getting paid.
Maybe it wasn't the Air Force. Maybe it was something else.
No, all of the military is getting paid. It might be someone else, DOD, that's not getting paid.
Are you gonna make me Google it, Jennilee? Because I don't like to be wrong.
I promise you, I've checked my bank account and there's money in there.
No, you're getting paid. There's military people that aren't. I'm gonna Google it just because we're here.
But we all get the same pot of money, so it wouldn't make any sense for one military member to get paid and another military member not to get paid.
Weird. Okay, here we are. For the first time in recent history.
Melissa says Coast Guard's not getting paid, but they're a different pot of money. They're not DOD. They're under something else, which I forget what they're called.
I see. All right, because I saw this on the news and I immediately thought it was what was going on. Well, hopefully the people at FarmVille are getting paid, because then that way. Anyways, it says that they're working without pay, but I believe you. I believe you're getting paid. Obviously you're here, so you must have paid your internet bill. And
I heard that like people that work in prisons, like security guards and such, they're not getting paid either, but I don't know who pays them.
Crazy. Maybe they get the money from the smugglers. Anyways, crazy mistake. I'm not sure why anybody's stealing your picture, Judith, or even how you figured it out. But maybe she has a multiple device. Maybe she sold a device that she used to have and somebody was using it. I have no idea.
Frank says, let's try to steal Judith's picture.
Yeah, let's log in. Everybody change your picture to this Judith B. Hender and find out where she plays. You got this off the FarmVille site, right?
Yes.
That'd be funny. Everybody should change their Facebook name and profile picture to that and start posting on FarmVille2. That would be kind of hilarious. Not really so much. All right. Next we have from Stacy Wood from FarmVille2. And I'll let you read it when it pops up.
Okay.
It should be coming up soon.
For Stacy, it says, hi, just hoping to get some assistance with a member of our co-op who has blocked admin and is stealing products that are being sent to specific members. How can we remove this person to stop them disrupting our co-op, please?
Can't you just totally just kick them out?
So this is what I'm thinking, because this has crossed my mind once before. I think I might have mentioned this in like episode 1 that we did. Remember the old co-op that we were in?
Right.
It totally crossed my mind when we were having issues with somebody that I should just block them.
Can you block them though from chat or what?
No, from the co-op itself. So like right now, if you said, Annie, I'm upset with you and I don't want you to be able to do anything, you as a leader and her as a leader, you could still block her.
Really?
Yes.
So what do I do? Do I just drop it down and then like, oh, there's a block button. I see.
Yes. So I'm assuming this person is an admin to their group.
Oh.
Admin blocked them.
So all you would have to do then would be to contact support, I guess. But
yes.
Would they do anything? Because if you're both leaders, then they may not be able to do anything.
No, because that kind of sounds like a childish issue in between.
Okay, but hey, wait, I have an idea. What if you promoted somebody and made them a leader and then they can eject the other leader? Would that work?
Right. That's exactly what I was saying. So when I was made a leader in our last, I totally considered.
That would have been brutal.
I know, but I didn't have it in me.
There you go.
And then Joni says, no, I had a problem this week and I couldn't eject from my co-op. Joni, I think we have your stuff as a slide as well that's coming up.
It is coming up. That was one of the live stream ones, right?
Yes. And then Frank says, save the drama for your mama.
Save the drama for your mama. Yes, we all love the drama sometimes. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the 5th slide. So let's do the last one really quick right before we dedicate the episode with their wheel. Okay. This one's titled Stuck at Grandma's Glade 2019.
Yes, I thought this one was really interesting. So it says every time I open the game, it automatically brings up a pop-up that says it's time to expand your farm with Grandma's Glade and won't let me do anything. I've tried doing a hard reboot and even downloaded on another device and logged in with my game center. Still going to the same screen. How can I fix this?
That's super strange as well. I imagine the only way you could fix that is by contacting support and having them, you know, I guess reset your quest book, I guess.
Well, and what I thought was interesting with this one as well, obviously it's not part of this little cropped picture. But there were, and I got this from the FarmVille, the Zynga forum page.
Right.
There were several comments of other people that are having the same problem.
Weird. Chat room, are you guys having this issue? That's super weird.
It is weird.
Okay, they want to catch up on any chat before we bring the wheel up?
Let me see. Joni says I should have posted the response about the eject problem. Support's finest, I tell you.
There you go.
Oh, and Andy, you smarty pants. He says it's 1:15. Thank you for the reminder.
Yes, thank you. And remember to click that like button on YouTube so we can get some likes. We had 17 last week or something, so that was cool.
Yes. Oh, that was awesome.
All right, so I'm bringing up the wheel. It's covering up everything. You should be able to read it, but if your name is not on the wheel, you might want to post in chat, and Jennilee will add your name. We have Anda, Brenda, Frank, of course, Glenn, Mona, Jennifer. That's the other Jennifer, I imagine. We have Scott G, Joni, Diana, C. Jean, Melissa, the other Scott, Anne, and Celia. And is that it?
I think when this is over, you're going to have to rewind and listen to what you just read.
What did I do?
Oh, Janine said her name wrong. You said Anda.
Anda? When did I mean for Andy?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Did I say Anda live stream? I don't believe you.
Hold on, I need to add Janine to the list.
You do it. I'll wait till it pops up.
Okay, I just added it.
Anda. I'm sorry, Andy. I'm sorry. I didn't do it. I did it on purpose again.
Okay, good.
Jackie's not on either.
Oh, thank you.
Janine is added.
Jackie, you're on. I'm sorry.
Anda. Okay, well, if Andy wins this spin, we're going to have to dedicate this to the Anda. The Anda Anaconda. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Everybody happy in the chat room for spinach of the wheel? Do you want me to be silent while it's spinning?
Andy said Anda. I don't even know her. Okay.
Nice. Wow, is he picking up what Frank is it? Was that Frank? Was... Oh, that was...
Anda the panda.
Anda the panda. All right, everyone. Thank you for making fun of me. I feel so special. All right, you ready for spinning? Am I going to wait till it stops for you?
Yes, please.
Well, I have a feeling it stops for you at the same time it stops for everybody out there. The problem is that everybody out there is, like, I think, faster ahead of you somehow. I'm not even sure. Anyways, 3, 2, 1. It's spinning. Here we go. And Andy was betting that it was going to be Brenda again.
It hasn't even started spinning for me.
Get out. Oh, goody. Okay, it'll start spinning once in a while. See if somebody in the chat room can post the winner before Jennilee even sees the spinning.
Oh, it says C.
It says C. Jean. Awesome. So it was almost at Diana, and I was like, again, 2 weeks in a row? That would have been crazy. So now we need a nickname for C. Jean. I don't think C. Jean's won before, right?
I don't think so. Have you won before, C. Jean?
All right, so we need some nicknames for C. Jean.
She says again, so she has one again.
Oh, nice. What did we call her last time?
I don't know.
Mean Jean? It was Mean Jean, wasn't it? I don't know what it was. Was it C. Jean the Dancing Queen?
Jean the Jelly Bean. I don't know.
Jean the Jelly Bean? That's a good one. I like that one. That's cute. So this episode is for you, C. Jean.
What color do you want your name?
Yeah, I'm going to put your name in. Let's see.
Oh, Jennifer wants to know, what does she win? Jean said C. Jean says she wants Dancing Queen.
Ooh.
Is that's what you were last time, right?
I think she was. Yeah, she was the Dancing Queen. All right, so here we go. Text. I'm going to type it in. All right. Do I click this?
Joni,
yes.
I dream of C. Jeannie. Oh, and Jennifer wants to know, what does she win?
Jennifer, what does she win? What should we give? What should we give C. Jean? Jennilee?
This episode is going to be the C. Jean, the Dancing Queen episode, and
yes.
Her name's being red.
Well, you know what? She could win as well if she wants. I could send her one of the fridge magnets, the Scott and Jennilee fridge magnets.
Ooh.
So if you want one, C. Jean. Actually, I think you might have one already. But if you want another one, we'll send you one out. Just have to message me after the show.
And then from now on, for the rest of this episode, anything that goes wrong is Jean's fault. And
that's
everything
right.
That's right is because of Jean.
That's true too. Did she pick a color of font?
Yes, she said red.
Red, all right.
Oh, you just froze for me. Hold on. My screen just froze.
Oh dear. We're freezing. Okay, I have a red. C. Jean, the Dancing Queen. Although C. Jean looks really, really strange, but that's okay. I want to make this a little smaller. Can you hear me now, Jenny Lee?
I can hear you.
All right.
C. Jean says she needs to give thanks to others. I love it. Speech!
All right, there you are, C. Jean, the Dancing Queen. We have you in red and a really funky font as well, so that's pretty sweet.
Oh, Joan says, I'm shocked you guys didn't ban me. I said a bad word on the live stream.
Ban her. Someone should mute her. Remember when we muted Frank? Or who did we mute? That was really funny that one time. Was it Frank?
No, it was...
Can't remember.
It was Lorraine.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We muted Lorraine. That was funny. Okay, we have more slides to bring up. These ones are posted off of our live stream page. And the first one was from Linda. And Linda says, okay, new event started this morning. And Trey Hen, level 41, has different items to make in phase 1. Level 80, I had to do funnel cakes and she had to do cheese scones. Phase 2, I had popcorn balls and she had grape popcorn, and she says strange. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I might have had another slide with the same picture. Oh, no, I didn't have another slide with the same picture. So, people are having different items for the different phases. They still have the popcorn event. I had to make cheese scones. Jennilee, what did you have to make?
Same.
Yeah. So I did a what do you call it? A poll on the BAM site. Let me see if I can bring it up. And I think I don't know if I can get into the BAM site on this particular Facebook. Yeah, I'm joined, so we should be able to see it. So let's check out how the poll went. There we go. Well, that's a different one I did. I know I did it. Remember how it was? Here we are. So we have 27 people who got funnel cakes and 4 people who have cheese scones. It's so weird.
It is weird. I don't know why we're making different items.
I wonder if the people that had to make cheese scones were from a different geographical place. I know that was one of the comments in the live stream page. But it's awfully strange. It's like, are people being profiled on the kind of food they have to make on FarmVille? That's what it looks like. It looks like, what are these people's names? Let's see, who is this? This is Carrie. So Carrie had to make cheese scones. And does Carrie, maybe somehow they found out what kind of food Carrie likes, and they're like customizing like food? I have no idea. Isn't it weird?
Glenn says it's what level you're on.
That could be, but I don't know. Anybody in the chat room not making funnel cakes for the round? Round 1? That was so bizarre.
Also, Frank says, Lorraine, I miss her. Been searching Walmart parking lots for her.
Nice. Yes, as we all know, Lorraine. Maybe she's moved on. That's funny. Should message her.
Can you read the slide one more time?
Sure. The whole thing?
Yes, please.
So this is from Linda, and it says that the new event started this morning, and her level 41 has to make a different item. In phase 1, level 80 had to do funnel cakes, and she had to do cheese scones. So she's level 41 and had to do cheese scones. And level 80 had to do funnel cakes.
Can you read the rest of the slide?
Phase 2, I had popcorn balls. She had grape popcorn. Strange. What did I do? Are you making fun of me?
You're right, Andy. He did say popcorn.
It says popcorn balls.
No, it says popcorn, not popcorn.
It says popcorn, which is what you eat when you go to the movie theater. You guys, I'm gonna be making fun of me.
We eat popcorn balls.
No popcorns? Well, I eat popcorn balls.
That doesn't sound sanitary.
I'm sorry. Well, it's one of those things us Canadians eat. All right, enough of making fun of me. We're going to the second slide.
Sorry.
This one's from Joni. Thanks, Joni, for posting it. She's even here. Hi, Joni. I guess I can no longer remove members. Had a friendly farmer just join and we can't remove them. Didn't we have that problem with our old co-op? Didn't we have a friendly farmer that nobody could kick out?
Yes, and then you guys called it a ghost player, right?
Yeah, I didn't. I think it was the leader. She said it was a Zynga spy. because they were cloning or something. I don't remember. You remember? Like she said, it was they put them in there to monitor us to make sure we weren't over cloning. At least that's what I remember.
That's when she also, and I'm remembering now, she also made me a leader. Remember?
Right.
And she kept asking me to try to remove that person too. But unfortunately, we had 2 people in our co-op that were named Friendly Farmer, and I removed the wrong person.
Ah, nice. Good job.
I wasn't able to remove the Friendly Farmer either.
It's really strange, and I don't know, like I don't think Zynga will remove it based on someone else's request to remove it. I don't know. I guess you could start a new co-op and everybody could move over. That would get rid of them. But that's about all I can think of.
It's a crazy problem.
It is very strange. Maybe they could just play and then they wouldn't have to worry about it. But yeah, you should be able to eject them even though you don't know their name. That's true. How have you been finding the drop rates on the new event items?
So phase 1, I was making 5 or 6 items before I would get 1 event item, so I found it very frustrating. And then I'm almost done with phase 2, and it's much better. I'm getting probably every other item is an event item.
And I had the opposite. I had phase 1 was really easy, and I find I'm not getting very many things on phase 2. Let's see. Although I had coconut, I got the brown sugar both times from both places that I just clicked on just now. So makes me a liar again. I'm gonna go eat some popcorn with my puppy dogs.
So Melissa wants to know how do you spell puppy?
How do I spell puppy? How do I spell puppy?
Yeah.
Well, it starts with a P, ends with a Y, with a few letters in between.
What's in the middle?
Well, there's Poppy, which is what you wear on Remembrance Day or whatever, Veterans Day. At least we do in Canada. Why are you guys making fun of me?
And then Joni said CS agent came and removed the Friendly Farmer.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What
and
agent?
She said co-op was broke. Nobody could join for a day.
So who joined?
CS agent.
Customer service. That's customer service agent. They joined your co-op? That is so awesome.
No. CS agent came and removed the Friendly Farmer. Then her co-op was broken and nobody could join for a day.
Huh. That's pretty sweet. Would like to have somebody from the Zynga join our farm for a day.
She said it said CS agent and removed. Oh.
That's sweet. That's cool.
Oh, and Brenda says it's pick on Scott Knight.
I know. I'm gonna start crying right away. I only have a half hour ago, and then I can just cry myself to sleep tonight.
It's okay.
All right. Let's see what I get out of the. Oh, see, I never got the brown sugar out of the mill.
Does the brown sugar dance? Because Frank, of course, is saying it dances.
The brown sugar?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I didn't see it dance either. I should have waited. Let me just re-stick all these guys in here, and then my glade should be done right away. We can check out when I get one out of the glade.
Okay.
All right, let's bring up another slide. Do I have a slide up? Oh, I don't. That's good. So which one did I just bring up? Oh, yeah, that was the one from Joni. All right, number 3. Andy posted this. Hello. Is Andy here? Yeah, Andy's here, right?
Of course.
Yeah, of course. No, that's Frank. Seems like FarmVille2 went offline. So many people telling me they can't connect. I didn't actually have an issue. I don't think I went on when everybody else was having this problem. How about you?
Oh, I did. I responded to Andy because I think that day I was playing quite a bit, and all of a sudden I couldn't check my market. Nothing was connecting. And then I saw his post, so I said, yes, I'm having the same problem. And then also in our iFarmUFarm chat, they were talking in our messenger app. They were talking about having the same issue.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure what happened. I know that it was fixed quite quickly, which is good.
Yeah, I think it was only about an hour or so.
Well, that's all right.
I'm buffering again too, Joni.
Stop buffering.
It keeps buffering.
How about other live streamers? Are you buffering as well?
Yes, Janine said... Or, hold on. There was a few people that said it. I don't think it was Janine. CG said it.
Weird. Well, hopefully it continues to work. All right, let's bring up... I think we have another one, right? Yes, we have the last slide from Brenda. Brenda gave us a slide this week.
Janine said it. Oh, sorry. What?
Oh, nothing. That's okay. All right, number 4 slide. I'm hearing you okay, so our voice is working good.
Well, it's through the phone.
No, we're through the internet.
Oh, okay.
All right, Brenda says, "How did this happen?" 285 points. So that's the Marie board points, right?
Yes.
Huh, that's a good one. I've never seen that before. Although this is Brenda's co-op, isn't it? Yeah, this is Brenda Prince Niffin. Is it Kniffin or Niffin? Probably Niffin, right? K silent.
Probably.
Anyways, this looks like it's her co-op because
He says yes.
Right. So did Queen Beatrix have an unusual amount of Marie board orders? Like, did she have this as well, or was this just only on Brenda's screen? And obviously it's not part of the total, because look at the total, Jennilee, at the top right-hand corner where it says their co-op total of 264.
Oh, that's so weird. So this makes me wonder if she did something, or he, I'm assuming she, did something to manipulate her farm, because that's the only time I've seen this before.
Oh, you mean like they hacked their farm somehow and now they've got a messed up farm?
And then they accidentally mess up their numbers, yeah.
So that could be it. Brenda, get on it. Check with Queen Beatrix. Check it out. Yeah. But hey, you know what time it is, Jennilee? It's 8:31.
Oh, it's time for the game. Anna, you here?
I have the video working today, too.
I bet you had it just buffering too. Dang it.
Anne was buffering, too?
She was.
Oh, dear. Weird. Well, I guess maybe what I'll do next week is reset my internet right before we start. Because it could be my internet. I have no idea. If you guys are all buffering, who knows what's going on. Did you hear? Are you still with me, Jennilee?
I'm still here.
You're still here. Okay, so it's time for Anne's game. People, we are going to bring up a slide from Anne. And it's a farm-related item. This one stumps me big time, Jennilee. I really have absolutely no clue. Whoops, I just pushed the wrong button again. I have it coming up on the screen. If you know what it is, don't say it quite yet. We are all going to try to guess what the heck this is. Jennilee, did you take a look at it yet?
Yep, it's up.
And do you have any clue?
I only think it's a kind of a tractor of some kind.
Right, but what the heck? Like, it's got wheels. Obviously, there's some sort of a thing that it pushes or pulls. But like those little carrot-looking things, or they're like shoehorn kind of things. First time when I first saw this, I was like, "Aren't those the things you shove in your shoes to make your shoes not look weird?" That's what I was thinking. What do you call those things? It's not a shoehorn, right? The shoehorn is how you put it on. What's the part that you shove in your shoe?
That keeps the shape, yeah, right?
Yeah, it's like a wooden thing, and it's like you crank on it, and it like pushes the shape out.
Actually, they kind of look like pointy elf shoes, too.
That's what I'm saying. They look like elf shoes. And then I'm like, and then they're like, you could put a carrot in one of them, and then it would like plant a carrot, but carrots aren't planted that way, so...
Eugene says it's a giant cake decorator.
Yeah, that's good. You could just stick your icing in the top, and then out comes the syrup, or cake topping, or whatever you want to call it. Fondant.
Melissa, it's a corn picker.
That's true.
Thing.
A corn picker thing.
Yep. And then Joni says pepper pillowcases.
Pepper pillowcases.
Andy says it's a popcorn picker.
You guys, you're going to make me cry. I'm so sad. People are making fun of me.
Oh, that was funny.
Do you like your popcorn buttered? I love my popcorn buttered.
I don't like popcorn.
You don't like popcorn? Do you like popcorn?
Neither.
You know what about that stuff that's sweet and salty at the same time? What do they call that? Kettle corn?
Okay, but no, I just don't like. I don't care for popcorn. I'll eat it sometimes, like if everyone else is eating it, but I'm not a fan of popcorn.
What is wrong with you?
My husband tells me the same thing.
What do you do at the movies when you can't eat popcorn?
I like the pretzels.
I don't have pretzels in the theater in my town. All we have is just cheap stuff. But anyways, so does anybody in the chat room have any other guesses? Because I am totally stumped. And even Anne wanted us to be specific. Like, it looks like some sort of a harvesting tool, and corn is a good guess at this point. But I don't really have any clue what that bottom section does.
So Jennifer M says lettuce harvester.
Ooh, that's interesting. Jennifer M, are you? I wonder if she's correct. She'll get extra points if she's correct. Corn combine.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say that, but you read it. Obviously.
I read it. Yeah, I'm looking at the live stream page thingy-majiggy. Yeah,
I
yeah.
have I have no idea. I think it's fun. It looks like a fun practice.
Yeah.
Scott says harvester or cultivator or a combine.
Yeah, I would assume it's one of those things, but what kind of items? So we have corn, we have lettuce. Do you think the color of it means anything? Like it's green, right? I don't think that means anything, right?
I don't think so either.
And it's got some pretty sharp, pointy metal things on the end here. Like, is those for like dragging and making like lines in the dirt? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. I'm gonna give up.
Don't give up.
I'm giving up.
No giving up.
No giving up. All right. So, do you want to guess what it is then, or do we have other guesses? Or wait, Frank says that he has some guesses, none of them PG. Okay, Frank. Well, we'll just let you sit on that for a while. That's for the late night show that starts at 2 a.m.
I'm gonna say corn as well.
All right. So we have a couple for corn and a couple for lettuce, or one for lettuce. Ooh, Jeannie just sent me a screenshot. To my messenger. I haven't heard the bing yet though. Popcorn harvester. Kay, stop it.
Okay. Hi. Have you been here before?
She's been here before. Kay's one of the I think Kay's one of the moderators on the BAM site.
Oh, hi Kay.
Hey Kay. Hey, did you post our live stream on the BAM site today?
I did.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why she's here. Welcome, Kay. All right, Anne, what the heck is it? I have no idea. Or maybe first, before Anne posts it, if you know what it is, post it. Maybe, hey, Jennilee, you're chatting and typing and talking at the same time.
I'm doing everything. No, that wasn't me, though.
Oh, that was Jennifer, the other Jennifer M?
Oh, Anne says it is indeed a popcorn harvester.
It's a popcorn harvester. That is so funny that it's a popcorn harvester, and I was saying popcorn. That is crazy. So how is popcorn?
How do you make popcorn?
How is popcorn different than regular corn?
How do you make popcorn?
How do I make popcorn?
Yeah, how do you make popcorn?
In a kettle.
Okay, but how do you make it?
You pop it.
Pop what?
The corn.
Corn. There you go.
Oh,
corn.
so you're saying corn is correct. But how is popcorn?
She can't literally mean popcorn harvester because you make popcorn.
That's not true, because some corn is popcorn, and some corn is eating corn. So Anne, is it popcorn or is it just corn in general? I want clarification.
You're going too far now.
On a different note, another slide, Kay sent us... Kay, she's actually online. She didn't send this to us. I took this off the BAM site. She posted that she has, in her Mariner, I think it's her Mariner, she had 2 orders of crabs. Have you ever had that, where you've had 2 of the same item?
No, I've never had that.
Isn't that weird? At least, and one's 15 and one's 12. So that's strange too, right?
Oh, it's really strange.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Anne says she's not sure if there's a difference.
Oh, okay. So she was making fun of me too. Great. Just great. I'm going to need counseling after this is done, people. So yeah, have anybody in the live stream, have you seen it ask for the same items? I was just thinking about this the other day as well. I was thinking about, like, on the Marie board, getting 2 of the same things, and I've never seen that either, right? Have you?
Not right away, no.
Not right away. Now that's like not making sense to me.
Like the next order. So if I did...
Oh, right, the next order, not at the same time.
And then I would do another order, and then the very next order would be honey again.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right, so that's an interesting slide, Kay. Thank you for sending that to us. Now, I had an apple issue this week.
Hold on, she said she's glad it wasn't champagne or loaded taters. I agree.
That's true. That's true. That's very true. Those would have sucked. So I'm going to bring up a slide here because I had an apple issue, and on my mastery building, I'm supposed to get a 15% chance of harvesting an extra apple. And I posted this on the BAM site as well because I wanted to know if it was just me or anybody else. I was harvesting apples because I was making... What was I making with apples? Oh, I was making the prize cow food because I wanted some extra ribbons, and so I was just doing a mad amount of prize cow food, which uses 6 apples. And normally when I harvest apples, am I saying apples right, Jennilee?
You're fine.
All right, good. I'd pick all my apples, so we're gonna pick. Oh, look, I got a bonus apple, so it makes a liar out of me. I must have picked like 100 apples without getting a bonus apple, and then I posted that slide, and then right afterward, I harvested my apples, and I got a bonus apple, but it was no way was it 15%. And then I tested my cows. And it took me, it seemed like 20, 30 times to get my bonus milk out of a cow. I just did them there, nothing was there. And then I did my sheep as well. But it was apples. It was like just tons and tons of apples. But I guess it was just might have been bad luck because I got one just a few seconds ago. And it's still giving them to me. I thought it was just totally my farm was glitched out. That was my issue this week.
It must just have been you, because I was getting double apples when I was picking them today.
Yeah, interesting. So I'm curious to know, live streamers, if anybody has that 15% boost, and if anybody's noticing, if they notice a time where they don't get the proper drop rate of a double bonus, because you should get them 1 out of every 10 times, for sure, with a 15% chance, correct?
Right.
Okay. I had something really funny happen on the farm. Do you want to know what? Do you want to see I took a video of it, actually.
I do want to see, because you kind of hinted at it earlier.
I hinted at it. Okay, so you see these cows on the road?
Yes.
I mean, do you see cows? I see pigs. I said cows, but it's good. It's good that you actually know what I mean instead of knowing what you hear, because half the time apparently I say stuff wrong. Anyways, I had an interesting interaction between two sheep on the road last week, and I have it on video.
Ooh, I want to see.
Okay, it might be rated a little bit of a PG, as opposed to a G-rated episode. That'll be okay, right?
Right.
It's more funny than bad. I call this the butt sniff video.
Okay.
Okay. So it starts off. The one cow is pushing the other cow, and then he's like, "No, in your face." And then the other cow, the pig, sheep, whatever they are, it's gonna play again because it wants to. So you can see here, it gives him the butt, and then the brown sheep pig. Is it a pig or a sheep? They're pigs. The brown pig shakes his head because he got a big whiff of the spotted pig's butt. Do you know they can push each other around like that on the road?
I didn't know that
until you saw it, right?
That's crazy.
And I was like, what? At first I saw the pigs pushing the pigs around, and I was like, this is really funny. I have to get a video of this. And then I did, and then all of a sudden the spotted pig turns and puts its butt, and the other pig's like, no, I'm not having that. And then anyway, so that's my funny video.
So Frank says he's a brown noser.
He's a brown noser. That's true. That slide was called butt sniff video. So I labeled that one really well.
I like it.
And a few other videos I have this week, because I have a few, and 2 of them are for me to brag. I have a county fair win. I won first place in the county fair last week. I was playing like a lot last week. Look, I have 56,000 points, and I got all the little spinny thingies. Isn't that so awesome when you have all the spinny thingies?
Yes.
And they were good ones. They were like a 3x speed seed, 5 keys, and then I chose a faster pond, I believe. Yes, 4-hour faster pond. So that was sweet. And then I have another video of me completing 60 orders. I'm like, yay, look at me, top contributor, 60 orders. Boom.
I completed some of your orders.
You did. I was sharing orders like crazy because after I had finished my 20, I just like had all these 1s and 2s because my orders were so small, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I got the helper this week, which is awesome, from everything. Like I just cleaned house this week. Speaking of helpers, you know how I don't have enough room? Get out of town. You know the on the event that we have going right now? I think I can make blackberries. So I found that out. If you send 2 guys to the popcorn lab, these 2 guys, Who's this guy? This guy, the first guy is, what is his name? It's the guy you get for winning something. And then you send this dog that we won at the last event. You get a 100% chance with only 2 people to get 2 candied popcorns.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 2 of those people. So you can save your farmhands people for the other stuff. So put those 2 in there, people. That's a tip. Okay. We have a couple other videos to play. Remember how last week I was talking to everybody about wanting to see the ski jumpers? And I think it was Andy who said that it was round 4.
Yes.
Well, I recorded video from round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5, just to see what would happen. So we're going to start with round 2. And I finished the event last week, which is awesome, and got the dog, which is awesome because it's so cool because he just like finds popcorn right quickly. Anyways, I got a pin, a Ready Eddie pin for doing round 2. And then it looks like there's a hockey game going on or something. Yeah, like they're playing hockey. And someone scores here. I'm not sure who that is, which person that was. But anyways, there's a little cool hockey animation. That was kind of cute. Did you see that one, Jennilee?
I did.
That was kind of awesome. And then the third round, once I finished the third round, I got a bunch of speed seed padlocks. Speaking of padlocks, I have an upgrade ready, but I don't have enough stupid shovels. So there's an animation on round 3, and they also got a sweet tooth pin, which is cool. I love the sweet tooth pin, except you end up with a lot of sugar, but whatever. Anyways, they're hockey again. So there's like she scores on, hits the post a few times. They can't get it in the net, and then they just pile into each other on the middle of the ice. So that was kind of a cute one too. What do you think?
I think it's cute.
I think we need to like do a silent interaction ad lib of some FarmVille stuff that happens once in a while.
And pretend we know what they're saying.
Yeah, like we have to just pretend that we know what we're saying. All right, and then we have the 4th round. Now, I was all excited for the 4th round because someone said that there was going to be a ski jumping happening, right? But it wasn't the skiers. It was like a toboggan or something, and it goes really, really, really high, which I found quite interesting. So it's going to play for you in about 20 seconds, but for everybody on the live stream, it's going to play very, very fast. So here we go. We have the sled coming out, and she's going to get in here of this sled, and she's going to whip down this hill at 100 miles an hour, and she goes super high in the air and then goes around first, and then she waves, which was kind of funny. So that was cool. But then I didn't see the skiers, and I really wanted to see the skiers. So that's why I finished phase 5, was because I wanted to have like to see the ski jumps, right?
Right.
And guess what happened?
What?
Well, first of all, FarmVille decides to post their video of round 5 on their FarmVille2 page. Did you see that?
No, I don't think I did.
I was like, I want to watch a video of that, or I want to do that. And then it's like the next day it was posted. So I was like, are they listening to me and like just stealing all my ideas? It was totally there. I can show you. Actually, I won't bother showing you. I'll just play the video of me finishing the event. So here we got our 2 skiers on the hill, heading down. Nice flip, almost wipes out, did wipe out, lost his skis, and they're waving. So that was the videos from the last event when we had snow. Speaking of which, what do you think of having no snow?
I saw a lot of people that were not complaining, but they were sad that the snow was gone already, and I kind of agree. I was really sad with the last update that the snow went away.
I think it went away quite fast last year too. What does our live streamer room think? Was it enough snow, like enough time frame? Some people said it was really hard on the eyes.
I liked it. It looks so nice with the snow.
It does, but when you have to live with the snow, it's not so fun.
Before I forget, Scott and C. Jean both said, and this I had no idea you could do this, you can turn off your show pigs and show sheep so that they're out of your road. You can put them away.
How do you do that? What do you do?
So go to your little
show pig area.
Show pig area. Yep.
Me there.
It's slow for me. I don't.
But where do you go? Like, do I click? Oh, visibility on and off. Here we are. But I like Lad the pig. Remember, Lad the pig is 61 pounds. He's a big pig. Maybe not so big because I haven't really done much with the pigs. But I see how you can slide it off. You can turn all the visibility on or off. That's cool.
That is really cool. So I just turned all mine off. very exciting.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Diana the sheep.
Do that. That way you're not watching them get run over.
Theo mown the sheep, but they don't get run over. They get missed. Like they miss them. In fact, did you see the county fair vehicles this week? Whoops! I just totally closed it. That's not good. Everybody sees a black screen right now. My problem. I closed my FarmVille game, but it's coming back.
So not CG. Janine said she likes the snow, but the green grass is easier to see.
Yeah, it is easier to see. It's much easier on the eyes. I agree.
Celia says she's happy to have the greenery back.
Yeah, I kind of like, you get shocked into the snow and then you get shocked back. They should have like the seasons, don't you think?
Yes, I agree.
They need fall and then spring where everything turns to mud.
And then Andy said, I wish Zynga could get rid of the snow around my home.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I have a lot of snow around my home too.
And then the other Scott is yelling at me. He said, he shut it down.
I did shut it down. The game was shut down. Totally shut down. That's funny. What was I was gonna show you something. I can't remember now. And right before I closed my game, what was I doing? I don't remember. I was selling stuff on Global because I was trying to clear up my barn.
Hey, Scott G. I'm sorry, Scott G. You know what? There's too many Scotts. Well, there's too many Scotts, but Scott told me. Which Scott was it? Was it the other Scott? Yeah, the other Scott. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, you've got me confused big time.
About who told me how to turn off the visibility. It wasn't Scott G, it was the other Scott.
Oh, it was the other Scott. And that reminds me what now I was going to show you. I was going to bring up the county fair video with the multi-vehicles on the road.
Oh, yes.
Or it was the 60 order video one. I think it was the 60 order one. Because those things on the road, they just totally disappeared. Oh, this must not be it. It's got to be the county fair. Which one? No, you guess this is it. Yeah, there's a truck there. She jumps off the truck, and then she drives away. That's definitely not the one I wanted to show you. I think it was this one. There was, yeah, the county fair win. Because after you win, then the trucks come back, right? After you choose your prizes. And there was like 2 trucks on the road, all these animals. Thought for sure there was going to be a major accident. I don't even know. It's coming, though. I think it's coming. It's after I choose my stuff. I had a dilemma. I was like, do I pick the padlocks or do I pick the pond? But I had a bunch of extra padlocks, and so I didn't really want the padlocks. Okay, watch.
In the 8-minute video, or the 8-minute shorter Grandma's Glade instead of the 7 speed seeds.
Yeah, that's where they are. Look at all the trucks coming now. There's a huge congestion. Oh, you missed it. Or you're not going to miss it. You'll see it in about 15 seconds. But on my street, on my road, I had 2 cars at the same time. It was very epic.
I saw it.
Did you say that twice, or did you say that once and it sounded like you said it twice? Because I heard it.
Because there was 2 vehicles, so I said it twice.
Oh, all right. Because it sounded like you were echoing or something. I don't even know. It sounded strange. So let's talk about the new event, because we haven't even talked about that yet, really, besides the fact that you're on round... You said you're on round 2?
Yes. Hopefully done with it tonight.
Yeah, I should be done with it tonight, too. I only have 1 more popcorn ball to make to try to get a carnival tent. And then get 3 nails and 2 speed seeds. But I have 565 speed seeds. Speaking of which, I spent a lot of timber. I don't know if you look at my live stream last week, but I only have 15,000 timber. I upgraded like every one of my corn patches. Check out those silver ribbons.
Why did you update your corn patch? Do you like your corn?
Well, do I like the corn? I love the corn. But the reason I did was because I was making these stupid sugary sweet base bag things, and I needed to make these, and then I also needed the sugar to make what else did I need the sugar to make? Something else. I was like running out of sugar major, so I had to make sugar and eggs. Oh, it was eggs, that's what it was. And so I needed massive corn because I was like just picking my eggs. And anyways, so now my corn is fast. That's the moral. That's the end of the story.
Okay.
I mean, or the start of the end of the story. I don't even know anymore. Anyways, it's 8:55, everybody. It's time to start saying goodbye for
That
another
went
week.
really fast.
It did. I think it's because we had like 15 slides. I think it took me like 40 minutes to load all those slides.
I'm glad I sent a lot of them to you earlier than today.
Yeah, I'm glad you did too, actually, because I had them loaded quite quick. The thing with the videos is on my phone, I have to edit them all so that I don't show me starting the video and ending the video, so they all take like a little while to get up and going. But there was a lot of audio visual tonight, which I must say is pretty sweet.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh, wait, I have something else to show everybody. Look, in the middle of my screen, Jennilee, do you notice a problem with my wheat?
Your wheat's not in the middle of the screen, so hold on.
Oh, it'll come for you. And I saved this for the live stream because I know we've had people with the same exact problem.
Oh, mine did that today too, but it wasn't my wheat, it was my blueberries.
And if you can lift it up, there we go. So if you put it back, oh, is it gonna work? Oh, let me stick it back. Did they actually fix that glitch? Because I just placed it again and it actually just fit back in the normal spot. I have so no room. Look at my barn. Look at this, people. Look, all I need is how many shovels? What's like 4 plus 3? 7 shovels. And then I can get another massive space because of all these stupid padlocks and barn nails and stuff. I have light bulbs to throw away.
To throw away?
Light bulbs? You don't save the light bulbs, do you?
I thought you were keeping them.
No, I'm getting rid of them. I got rid of one. I made one spot. Wait, I have a feeling I could sell some stuff in my silo. I probably have blueberries or something stupid in here. Well, I got rid of the mixed peppers.
Stupid?
What?
So the blueberries aren't stupid.
Well, this depends on who you ask. Have you ever seen Willy Wonka?
Yes.
When they eat the blueberries?
Yes.
And they get all blue?
Yes.
I have 60 eggs. That's a lot of eggs.
What do you need 60 eggs for?
I need 60 eggs to make egg whites. Massive amounts of egg whites. Okay. Just like that. Just like that.
We've got a bunch of people saying goodnight already.
All right, who's saying goodnight?
We have goodnights from, hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, Anne and Frank, of course.
Anne and Frank, thank you for joining us. It was a fun episode, even though you made fun of me the whole night.
Oh, that was the best part. We have good nights from Diana and Joni.
Good night, Diana. Good night, Joni.
We have also from, did I say Andy and Scott? No, I didn't say it.
I'm not keeping track of who you said, but good night, Andy and Scott.
And then good night from the other Scott and Jackie.
The other Scott and Jackie. 2 Scotts and Jackie. That's kind of crazy.
We have good nights from Melissa and Mona.
Good night, Melissa. Good night, Mona. Thanks for hanging out the whole episode with us.
Yes. We also have a good night from Janine.
Janine. And Kay didn't say good night. Kay must have just came in and left. Just in and out to see your slide.
Well, Kay is saying you need to make butter with your milk.
Yes. I think I have quite a bit of butter, but let's make 3 more. I have 100 milk. Look at that. That is a lot of milk.
Oh, Joni, yes, you can move your silo. You probably never thought about it, but I moved mine right away, too.
Yeah, I moved mine way over here. Oh, one more thing to show everybody while we're here. Do you know you can get water out of dirt?
No.
Right over here in this mystery island, you can click it and you get water. Look at that. Water from dirt. Everybody's going to try it now. Can you see it yet, Jennilee?
No.
You will see it. I'm clicking it.
Oh, I see that. That is
Isn't that weird. Awesome? I was looking for glitches today and I found it. I was like so proud of myself. You can kind of do it right here as well, but it really looks cool in the middle of the screen patch.
That is awesome.
It is really cool. Anyways, that's it for tonight, folks.
We have good nights from C. Jean and Kay.
Good night, Kay. Like KRK?
No.
Oh, Kay Heller.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kay Heller. Well, it's RK too. She's kind of RK. But anyways.
and C. Jean.
Good night, C. Jean.
And Glenn says good night.
And this was the episode brought to you by C. Jean, the Dancing Queen. And Glenn says good night. Good night, Glenn. Your turn.
My turn to say good night?
It is your turn.
Oh, good night, everybody. This has been, like super chocked full episode. It's been a lot of fun, and I love that we all ganged up on Scott.
I don't like that. That wasn't fun. I'm skipping next week. You can do the episode. You can do live stream by yourself next week.
I think we can totally do this again. And I look forward to talking with all of you next week. I hope you guys have a great weekend and a great week.
And I hope you guys have a great weekend and great week as well. We will see everybody back here for episode 44. Is that going to be 44 next week? Episode 44 next week.
And don't forget to hit the like button, guys.
Right. I said that already. Did you forget that I said that? That's okay.
No,
hit it again. Just keep pounding on it. I want you to hit it like 5 times.
No, because then it'll unclick it.
There you are. All right, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see everybody next week. God bless and good night. Bye.